YouTube channel. Hi guys, how's everyone this morning? It is a bit colder and windy. I woke up because my doors kept opening and shutting. When it's been very windy and a bit cold this morning. Right, Alexa, what's the time please?
The time is 7:48 a.m.
7:48 a.m. Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Saturday the 4th of June.
And Alexa, the weather. Alexa, the weather. Oh my goodness. Alexa, the weather in Rochester.
In Rochester, it's 14 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect showers with a high of 16 degrees and a low of 12 degrees.
Very windy out there. It's blowing the doors open and shutting the bedroom and the bathroom. I kept getting up and shutting the doors and I could still hear doors shutting somewhere else. Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
You know what a Freudian slip is, right? It's when you mean one thing and say another.
Alexa, thought of the day.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, can we have the thought of today?
Here is your thought for June 4th. From Abraham Lincoln, always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing.
I agree with that. I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing, even if people do try and stop me. So, went to the seaside yesterday, and a complete contrast again. It was, I got suntanned yesterday, and then on the way home in the car it started to spot with rain. It came over all overcast, and now we have this horrendous wind. It's windy. It's Saturday. Last night, bits of the diary, I'm putting this all down in the diary. Last night, I was getting messages from people and thinking that I hadn't gone out anywhere, and it's my mother Jennifer that lives by herself, and yesterday she told me all that her neighbours at Durrell Gardens were sat outside. Now, I've been to the Rochester Street Party too the day before yesterday. Yesterday I, Genestra, Crystal, went to Ramsgate. We couldn't do that much, but I was sat in the sunshine watching other people. You know what I mean? Having fun. But I was having fun as well because I was sat down, lying down in the sunshine. So I know why that Asian lady was wearing that black Puma top, because I have got WhatsApp, and I get a lot of Asian men WhatsApp me, and she's got that top from my WhatsApp photo, so I've changed it. I've changed my WhatsApp. I've got someone calling me, Genestra, a queen this morning, a queen, and you can take that into context, can't you? Right, so I've changed my photo and I've changed the name, and I hope they get the message. So last night I was in my flat by myself. I'd had a pasty, I'd had a cup of coffee, I'd had a cornetto, and I'd celebrated the Queen's Jubilee the day before. I mean, it's okay. I don't want to celebrate it every single day. You know, you've got other things to do. You can't keep drinking and eating and stuffing your face. Not every day. So I just got on with things last night. And, you know, a while back, there's a couple over there. She's got glasses. He looks like one of my sons, and they live together, and they're a couple, and of course they're going to be lovey-dovey. A few months back I wrote in my diary that I walked past him and he farted. He did, he farted. as I was walking home. Well, last night one of them had their mum and dad round, and the four of them came home drunk on the opposite side of the road to me, and one of them was going, Dale, Dale, daylight come and we wanna go home. It's the Banana Boat song they were singing, which is sung by a coloured man called Harry Belafonte. Harry Belafonte sang that, and it's called the Banana Boat song. And they live right next to a lovely coloured family with the dad, the mum and a baby. So, Dale, Dale, daylight come and we wanna go home. And the older gentleman, he looked up over here, laughing. Then the mum and dad went off in a car, and the couple started kissing each other in front of me. Because when someone sings, you go to the window, you go over and you have a look and see what's going on when they start yelling and singing. So I went over and they started kissing each other, and then they turned their heads and they drew the curtains. Well, couples do kiss each other. I live on my own, you know. I've been married, I've had boyfriends. Oh, and one of the things I didn't notice, that when I took one of the photos at Ramsgate, some people were sat on a wall with offensive words. Flag. And if you remember, my dad posted a video of me in Corey's Road with slag underneath. So there was slag written in chalk on this blackboard thing. It's supposed to be a place where you eat your dinner. So there were kids and mums sat next to the word slag and cunt and rude words like that. So I didn't even know till I got home and I enlarged the photograph what those words actually said. Quite offensive when little kids are sat there. Anyway, I didn't let that upset me. I went to bed like I usually do. My mum rang. She sounded out of breath, Jennifer did, and she said she'd been asleep and she was going off to bed about 9 o'clock in the evening, and that she would ring me in the morning. I am now absolutely stony broke. I can't even go into the co-op. No, I can't. I can't even go into the co-op to get anything. So I think I'm confined indoors today, which suits me just fine because I'm absolutely bloody knackered. I have got to take Max out for a walk as I usually do, but I'm really, really tired. Even though the kids upstairs were clobbering across the ceiling at just gone 6 o'clock this morning, I was so fucking fucked I couldn't get up out of bed. So going out knackers you out, doesn't it? Which is a good thing. So up in London, I would think, I live in the southeast, which is in Rochester and the Chatham area. I would imagine it's cold up in London with all the wind blowing. And there is chance of thunderstorms and rain as well. So, I'm glad where I am actually. I'm absolutely knackered. You know, they've been making a noise upstairs and I'm just so completely knackered I don't give a shit, to be quite honest. Right, I've got meals in the freezer and I've got desserts. I'm waiting for a call from my mother, Jennifer. she calls me most mornings, afternoons and evenings. I'm happy being by myself. I do not need another person to complete me. What you find is, I mean, if you can find someone that's your soulmate and you'll get on together well, that's fine. But the men that come into my life used to, I'm just being honest, treat me like shit. And I'd rather not be treated like shit. I'd rather look after myself and keep myself well than have emotional stress and physical beatings. And that's the truth. And sometimes the mental stress is worse than somebody hitting you, because they make you feel like you have a low self-esteem when they say that you're useless, you're stupid, you're this, that and the other. It can make you feel worse than being hit. Right, I hope the Queen continues to have a wonderful Platinum Jubilee. She deserves it. She's our Queen, and she's been on the throne a very long time. But I'm sure the Queen herself has experienced distress in those years and has held her head up high and not said anything about it. Right. Alexa, can you put LBC Radio on?
LBC London from Global Player.
Yes. For that. I'll tell you what, the Ukrainians took the world of the support that it's given. That's true.
Well,
That's
in the house people don't remember 1939.
all right. Charles, great to speak with you. Thank you. 7:59 the time. Nick, sorry we haven't got time to go to you in King's Lynn, because going up the government looking to bring back imperial measurements. Oh, give me a break. I mean, this is a bit Rwanda-ish, isn't it? I mean, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It just simply isn't.